So the diagram shows the curve y equal to x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus k. Okay, the curve has a minimum on the x-axis. Now we know that on the x-axis the value of y is 0. Okay, now we have to do what? We have to find the value of k. Okay, value of k, let's do step by step. Now we know that at the stationary point, what happens? Let me write this down because this comes up all the time. At stationary point, we know dy by dx have to be 0. So we can do dy by dx, you will have what? 3x squared minus 6x minus 9 have to be 0. Now we have to factorize. You will have what? You will have 3x, we can divide by 3 actually because everything is a multiple of 3. You will have x squared minus 2x minus 3, 0. Now we can factorize. That should be x times x, and 3 is 3 times 1. To get minus 2, we have to have minus 1, minus 3 plus 1. X will be minus 1, x will be value of 3. So obviously minus 1 will be this one, right? And this will be the value of 3. So we have the stationary points already, which means we have 2 passing points. So the point on the curve, one of the point is 3, 0, and one of the point is minus 1. And we have to find this value yet. Well, we'll see what we get for this one. But here, we can use this point to find the value of k, right? This is the x value and the y value. So replace in the equation we have here, y should be 0, 1x is 3. That should be 3 power 3 should be 27, minus 3 times 9, minus 9 times 3 plus k. So that should be 27 minus 27 minus 27 plus k. So k should be what? This cancel out, k should be 27. So value of k will be 27. That is part 1 of the question. Now moving on, part 2. We have to find the points of the maximum. So maximum point, pretty easy. The x value is minus 1. We just have to find the y value. Just replace back in the equations. That should be minus 1 cubed is minus 1, minus 3 times minus 1, plus 9, plus k have to give you, this k is again 27. So let's see what do we get from that. So minus 3, so minus 1 minus 3 plus 9 plus 27, that is 32. So the y value here is actually 32. So the maximum point is minus 132. Okay, pretty easy. Now part 3, we have to find the set of values of x for which this one is a decreasing function of x. Okay, so it's pretty easy. By observation you can see that from this point on, going from this point of x up till this point, it is decreasing. So pretty easy, you can say for the values of x between minus 1 and 3, it is a decreasing function. Again, it is only state, which means it should be pretty easy. It is only 1 mark. So by observation, you can see from this point on, as we go on with x, the value keeps going down, or the slope is going down, which means it is decreasing until 3, and then it goes back up. So these are the set of values of x for which it is decreasing. That is part 3. Now for part 4, we have to find the area of the shaded region. So how do you find area under a curve? We use integration, obviously. Integration, limits will be 3, and here we have 0. The equation is x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 27 with respect to dx. Now one by one, that will be x power 4 over 4 minus 3x cubed over 3 minus 9x squared over 2 plus 27x. Now that will be limits of 3 and 0. So let's try to simplify. 3 power 4 over 4, this will cancel out, minus 3 power 3, minus 4.5, 3 power 2, plus 27 power 3. Now minus everything will be just 0, right? So 3 power 4 is 81 over 4 minus 27 minus 4.5 times 9, that should be 40.5, and plus 27 times 3, that should be 81. So 81 over 4 minus 27 minus 40.5 plus 81, that should be 33.75 units square for the area under curve. Again, area under curve is found by using integration.